Iguodala out there with Myteam. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Burks in the 2. And the whistle blows.
Same
shirt on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Green. He feeds it to Mutombo. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Now, here's Cousins following the miss by Draymond Green. And they double up Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Iguodala. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
That, yo?
Augustine against Jackson. Here's Burks. Tries yet again. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And Burks hits 2 free throws. So it's Portland now. They've led by as much as 10. Jackson drives in. Green kicks to Leonard. It's hauled in by Athens. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Not what I wanted to. Okay, it's okay.
Here's Green. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. DJ Augustine picks one up.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And Portland making a change here. Batum's checked in.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Why are you double-teaming, pussy?
Athens moving the ball around. Myteam has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. And now just a 3-point Portland lead. To the inside. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist from Green.
Back to the fucking body.
Batum's got his first 2 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Knight. And another shot. And that one's good. And that's 13 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Batum. And he uses the glass on the layup. Batum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And Athens calls time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Green. Dudley comes in for Leonard. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Green. And Bibby subbed in for Jackson. And then for Athens, PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Cousins. Bryant comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Shane Larkin subbed in for Burks. Here's Larkin, following the score by Jamal Crawford.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression.
What the fuck did you fucking flop for, Tucker?
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, this fucking idiot flop.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Screen by Fareed. Bibby misses.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Here's Tucker. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Tucker's got 6.
They're on track here in the second half.
He flopped twice. What the fuck are you doing?
And I think they came out with tired legs to start. But they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Here's Larkin. Portland making their last shot. And Tucker has it in the corner. Pass to Larkin.
This kid can't play on ball. What a trash. What the fuck?
6 to shoot. Bryant gets a wide open look. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
Comes close.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Larkin. It'll count.
That's nice. No shot meter.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Portland out in front, leading by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Athens trails by 6. We've got Draymond Green. Jackson is out there with Green. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mutombo at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Oh, my
Stolen
God,
by
must be
Jackson.
fucking retarded.
He was on that pass in the plug of
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Yo, why do you run to the paint, you small fuck?
And the shot by Warren, no
It's
good.
like kind of retards who play part.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Mutombo passes to Leonard. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, great look, but
Why are you forcing
disappointing
me in
with
on
the miss.
2K?
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg?
Why am I being
that's
forced?
Almost an automatic shot for him.
Iguodala kicks to Warren. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, I mean, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Leonard attacking. Again, Leonard missing.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Augustine from outside. Athens with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mutombo kicks to Jackson. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. And Portland leads by 11.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And Athens calls time here.
You know, he just like every other coach can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jeff Hornacek as he addressed his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
The free throw drops for Augustine.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line. Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now, here's Burks. Screen by Cousins. Augustine, that's good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Yo, come on. That should have been a
And
block.
the shot is good. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Augustine dishes to Iguodala. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one comes up a bit short. Leonard, that's for 2. And it's Iguodala with the rebound.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot.
I don't get why.
They still haven't been able to do it. This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Athens trails by 11. There's the dish to Moniunas. Feeds it to Augustine.
Why am I being pushed out?
Takes it from 10. Rebounded by Jackson.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory.
Holy shit, everything's a fucking foul.
Clark, this is a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Green. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Bibby checked in for Portland. Iguodala kicks to Burks. And it's sent back by Myteam.
All that contact and no foul.
On the wing, Green.
I don't get it. How is he getting all these non-contact calls?
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Green passes to Bibby. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.